Tonight on Chronicle, he's the Creek Man. A walking jukebox with an accordion who raises money for charity by swimming miles in frigid ocean water.
I was swimming 12 months of the year. Only problem is I was causing problems because people are stopping traffic on the bridges, getting out, looking what's going on here. What is that, a rogue seal?
Any questions?
It's a big risk in life, you gotta admit. But somebody's gotta do it.
Over 20 gallons of latex exterior paint and close to 200 spray cans.
Accentuating the positive.
What we try to do is we inspire people who have artistic skill and are interested in the artistic piece of it to find positive outlets for self-expression.
How painting murals in Nashua is giving urban artists the outlet they need. Plus, Fritz Weatherby's New Hampshire.
You probably know about the masked tree riot. Did you know there were 2 masked tree riots? I'll tell you the story in New Hampshire Chronicle.
That's next on Chronicle.
Tonight, we're bringing you to a place that few people get to go. We are on top of the State House right by the Dome.
Oh my God, it's such a cool view here. Yeah, we're here this week because in June of next year, the Dome and the whole State House turns 200 years old, and there's all kinds of fun events going on before that big birthday, including the redoing of that dome right there. It looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it just happened last fall. And did you know that that gold is 23 3/4 karat gold, not
Really?
24?
No, that's the real deal up here. It looks
Don't
like
be
it.
fooled.
Yeah, our first story tonight is about an almost mythical creature on the seacoast, a local guy nicknamed the Creek Man.
This guy not only swims year-round in the ocean for miles, he raises thousands of dollars for charity while doing it.
Yeah, but Creek Man is actually better known for his music and a profound love for all things accordion. You have to ask yourself, who would jump into this frigid water and go swimming? But that's exactly what brought us here.
Sredzienski swims in the creek.
Gary Sredzienski, a.k.a. the Creek Man, will try to swim 3 miles in 40-degree water.
And you know what's weird, guys? The water is so cold that the Vaseline falls off your face.
He's doing this to raise money for a charity. He's doing this because he loves ocean swimming. He loves working a crowd. And most of all, Creek Man loves his squeeze box.
Sisters, good night, sisters.
Gary Sredzienski is a walking jukebox with an accordion. He regularly plays senior homes like this one in Manchester, knowing his unique show will bring a smile. This is Gary's wheelhouse. It's the kind of accordion music he's been playing since he was a kid.
Oh, I grew up with Polish immigrants and Sicilian immigrants. It was very old world. I started when I was age 8. And there used to be so many accordion schools across North America. It was a big part of American folk culture, believe it or not. It was huge.
While the accordion may have lost popularity from its heyday, Gary embraces it and makes a living with his music. In fact, you may have heard songs he's written in TV shows or Hollywood movies like The Bad News Bears. He also gets hired to play parties or weddings, anywhere someone wants to squeeze him in.
They put up a monument to Captain John Smith in Rye Beach, and in 1614 he mapped the New England coast. And I go, guys, what do you want me there for? There was no accordion in 1614. Well, they still wanted me anyhow.
Quick music lesson here. All that sound, it's thanks to Gary pushing air over reeds, kind of like a harmonica. It's not easy. An accordion can weigh 40 pounds. With one hand, you create a bass line with dozens of buttons. The other hand plays the melody, and don't forget to keep squeezing.
An instrument that represents a lot of traditions, old world traditions. Parisian France, Hungarian, here in America, jazz.
Each accordion he plays gets a name. This one is Angelina. He's collected dozens of accordions, mainly because people don't want them anymore. But they did back in the 1980s when the Creek Man was a wildcat.
I went to UNH as a teenager for forestry school, and I worked for the U.S. Forest Service, and I love that. And I do miss that too, but this took over. I started a radio show at UNH called The Polka Party, just with 10 records as a joke.
That show, Polka Party, was a hit. So much so, it never stopped.
The Polka Party's every Saturday from 9 to 11, and I've been volunteering since 1987.
Gary also writes and performs with his rock accordion band, The Surfs. Many of the accordion ditties he plays are inspired by his other persona, Creek Man, like the song Seal in a Creek. A few years back, he started swimming in waterways along the seacoast as a sort of escape.
I was swimming 12 months of the year. Only problem is I was causing problems because people are stopping traffic on the bridges, getting out, looking what's going on here. What is that, a rogue seal?
Nope, just a polka-playing musician in a thick black wetsuit. It got so much attention, Gary turned the unusual winter hobby into an annual fundraiser. Fighting a pretty strong current, he did finish this 3-mile swim and raised $6,000 for the Ukulele Kids Club. Now, you may be wondering, but Creek Man doesn't mind the cold. Whenever he needs to feel warmth, Gary visits his many friends at senior homes around the state.
Ooh, you've got company.
Ula, hi, it's Gary.
Look.
Sweden native Ulla is 98 years old, and she still loves to dance to old country tunes belted out by Gary's accordion. Gary may not have gold records or a fancy tour bus, but to those who smile thanks to his melodies, Gary is a squeezebox rock star on a mission to breathe new life into Angelina the accordion and her many friends, so they play on forever.
It's a big risk in life, you gotta admit. But somebody's gotta do it.
Coming up, Mass Tree Riot. 2 of them.
Still to come.
Street art to me is more raw than studio art. It comes out from a pure place in your heart.